11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Washington Commanders. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Yeah.
Ready. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. Despite a little power on the move, still tackled shy of the 20.
Fucking good luck.
There on the first play of the game, and it's second down. Well, these two teams hooking up for the second time this year. They first met back in October, Week 7, and it was Washington winning on the road, so they're looking to finish off the sweep here at FedEx Field. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Ready?
Back to throw. Daniels. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And down he'll go at the 25. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick up the first
tackle.
Eckler. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
They're going to try and throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington first down. And an exhale there as they convert on 4th.
Very well.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Looking left sideline is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Another good throw there in what has been a strong rookie season to this point, Charles, as he now has surpassed the 3,000-yard mark with that last completion.
And just think, he's been forced to learn on the job here in his first year. Normally, veterans talk about, hey, I've got the answers to the test before the game even begins. But this guy's taking the test with every throw, with every game. And so far, he's passing with flying colors.
Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge. And that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss.
2nd and 12 at the Giants' 40-yard line.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. Daniels going right back to Dotson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 28. Back to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Giants, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
From the gun on 3rd down, Daniels. Out left to Dotson.
Good tackle, bro.
And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. They'll run for it with Eckler. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game and a risky 4th down call.
Almost feel sorry for the kicker here because you know he wants to go out there and contribute, but they keep saying stay on the bench. I think it's just simply a matter of a head coach saying I believe more in my guys with the football than sending you out there to kick it.
Well, he wants to make a big statement here on the opening drive, and a statement he's making now. They've got it. Dotson has it. Touchdown, Commanders. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Commanders get the upper hand as they... First here this afternoon. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. It's good, and Washington
That's a great
will
first
take a
drive.
7-0
Tough
lead.
catches all through that thing. God damn, man.
After the touchdown,
Fuck.
here's McManus now to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They were looking for Johnson that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. You talk about this Washington defense. They were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And they needed to be because that game was a game you don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and they got it done.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Throwing Jones. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Jones. Open target here, Darius Slayton. A big play
Woo,
there for the
shit.
Giants. 48 yards. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
In motion comes the tight end left. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. With his 11th touchdown on the ground, number 13 overall. And the Giants respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Gano the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And Charles, what a battle this is within the division, because these guys, they've got the lead, but not by much. On the other side of the field, they're knocking on the door and trying to equal them in the wins category.
And I love that second part that you talked about, equaling them in the wins category. Because if somehow you get down to the end of the year and they're tied in record, head-to-head's always the first tiebreaker. So the winner of this game, they'll have a big advantage.
Running on first down, Eckler. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1.
Excuse me.
This is 2nd and 8.
62 blaster.
On the option, here's Eckler. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Off play action, Daniels.
Oh, that's good defense. That's a fucking ball, man. Get the fuck out of here.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 27. Off the play fake, Daniels. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way, a dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Rookie to rookie on the hook.
All right,
there.
great play call.
Not
going.
Off play action. Daniels.
That's a fucking blowout.
Touchdown! A 15-yard touchdown grab. And Washington has taken the lead. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
Well, that right, you threw the motherfucking Terry, bro. That nigga was on that shit, too. Fuck.
You're right about
God
the bright future
damn.
as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise, too.
Now, this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Jones. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. From the 32 now. Here's
Don't do
1st and
that.
10.
We're not doing that.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Off play action. Jones. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack. And it'll lead to
That was fucking nice.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Jones hit in the ball zone. Offensively lucky they were able to keep the football, but now 4th
my
down,
God.
so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
There'll be
Too
37
fast.
yards there on the punt. And Washington will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Right, 97.
Option play, and they'll give to Eckler. Nifty move. The 20. Touchdown.
Come on, cuz.
Austin Eckler, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to
Come
their
on, man.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
McManus's point after is good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Getting out of there, man. Fuck,
The
bitch.
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Jones now. Off play action. And got his man complete. Touchdown Giants. Darius Slayton, 72 yards. And the Giants have cut it back within a score. Extra point try good by Gano. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Ball back, man. Come on.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown.
Come on.
And as we've talked to special teams coaches, that theme of being aggressive continues to come through, doesn't it? When they moved the kickoff back to the 35, it was going to cut down on the number of opportunities. But if you've got a special guy, you give him the green light no matter where he fields it in the end zone. And in this case, it paid off handsomely.
He fielded it deep in the range
Okay,
of motions.
our turn.
Maybe like, oh, no, don't. And then all of a sudden you see him break it. You're like, yeah, way to go.
Yeah, sometimes you have to remind your head coach that he approved the green light for bringing it out from deep in the end zone, and that's exactly why he did.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
This is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between
Fuck about
his ears.
that, nigga.
And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Just run a kickoff back and the ball
It's
offense.
2nd and 7.
Oh, damn.
Black open. Hey, green. Cut.
Back to throw. Daniels. And this is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
That's
It's
tough.
a gain of 35. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Hunt. Will score. Touchdown, Commanders.
Come on, man. Wake up.
McManus now for the extra point.
Too much time in
He's
this
been a busy
game, cuz.
man,
You know
5
that.
for
I
5
promise you
now as
that.
he knocks another one through to extend the lead. After the
Nigga,
touchdown,
run a
here's
kickoff back
McManus
this soon,
now
man.
to
Come
kick
on,
it
we gotta do
away.
something. We just ball back at halftime, man.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring
Not
it
hitting
ends
him,
up
bro.
not being a
I
good
promise
one.
you.
Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Think so? Fucking pick right there. Oh, man. Fuck.
The Giants offense at the
Fucking
line,
my
ready
what's
to
the name
begin their
up.
next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw complete there to Johnson. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their
He's nice,
timeouts
Cam.
as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Jones. And that one on the money to Claypool downfield. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A good pickup there, a 22. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Jones. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Giants get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Gano the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14.
Commanders 35, Giants 21. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Well, needed something. Oh, man.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Okay, ready?
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. The ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2.
Striker, 3-3. Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Ready.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is
fucking defense. Why is he trying you? I don't fucking know.
6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
The kick by McManus is good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
We don't.
We welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaunt.
I wouldn't call it 17 because I'm about to score.
The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Long job, block Bobby. We straight. Excuse me.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit, as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Jones out to the flat, and that's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have
that nigga
first
slow.
down yardage. And now they're in the hurry up.
A gain of 7. First down, New York.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football,
Oh, what you
make
talking
big
about?
plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to go for a big play.
Can I have what I wanted? Come on.
Incomplete.
Come on.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one
Fuck
to
I
connect
did.
on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
That nigga's beat.
2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Jones.
Come on.
Incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Fuck on. I canceled that shit and look forward. Come on, man.
Gotta be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Back to the ground with Robinson. And to the 46 he goes and no further. So he is well short of the first down marker. Still just a 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. That is caught. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. So the 4th down conversion sets him up with this. 1st and 10 at the 40. Flush to his right.
Boy.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I'm sure there was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, New York.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
In the 3rd quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Looking to throw. Jones. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And all the way down inside the 5 to the First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back to throw. Jones. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Azeez Ojulari in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation
This is
because
balling.
the silver lining, it took a sack on first and goal. But that close to the goal line, it still definitely hurts.
Robinson up the middle. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Third and goal and still a long way from the end zone. Off play action. Jones. And it'll be intercepted. Jeremy Chinn picks it off. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 9-yard line.
Eckler now between the tackles. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their
Think
proper
so?
places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the gun on 3rd down, Daniels. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. This is a counter play. Eckler, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. See the athleticism there of Brian Burns stopping him behind the line. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action.
Ready up.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Ready.
Off the play fake, Daniels. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And a great return here. Gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides.
Well, I was going to take that motherfucker, what's his name, coming across that middle. I took that bit, too.
There's some growing still to do.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Giants have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
A lot of time left in this game.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. McCaffrey on the return. This taken in right around the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Now all of a sudden we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a 2-score game.
And so the obvious thought is they've got to ramp things back up again. Got to get the offense into high gear. But we've seen this before. When you've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while thinking that you're okay, it's hard to mash the gas again and have everything work perfectly. They've got to fashion together a good drive right here and now.
Because defensively, got to be feeling confident. They haven't allowed a point this half. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off the game.
Good shit, boy.
One of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On third down, here's Eckler. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. 108 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower. That front seven reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Ready?
They'll give to Hunt here on the option. And he stopped immediately there. Peyton Turner there on the tackle. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. On the screen, this is Eckler. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's got this down to the 35. 15 yards the pickup. First down, Washington.
The play call.
The old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
A gain of 3, second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces.
No,
and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And unfortunately,
he's out of bounds.
So it is a first down. So it goes as a
you can't. What? Nigga, you out of bounds. Nigga, you can't grab the ball out of bounds, bitch. What the fuck is you talking about? It's still your ball.
I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
My fucking fumble, man.
12 for a gain of 3. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. This defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
10 cycles.
And McLaurin, the motion man right. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a fourth down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The kick by McManus is good.
Fuck, man.
Will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Jones. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
To throw is Jones. This is Robinson. They find some open field here. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 4.
Boy, I almost got sacked, nigga. Yeah, hello.
Before going out.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly a must. It's 1st and 10. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
A gain of 15. And the Giants.
Jones. This will be caught just inside the 10.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
The noise is getting deafening. Here's 3rd down and 3. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. Here's Jones. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Gano the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
41. Giants 35.
So now with little time remaining, they'll have this and maybe one more play. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So now with little time remaining, they'll have this and maybe one more play. And this will be recovered by Washington, and that should just about do it. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Oh, he fakes a spike. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Giants come up with a late turn.